So with the Cayo Perico Heist, the amount of money that you can take home is split into two different areas, one being the potential take and one being the actual take, with the potential take being the amount you can usually take with the full team and the best possible loot combinations in your duffel bags. But recently some players have been claiming to be able to take this entire amount solo, which we'll be testing out in this video. Now, I originally came across this from Reddit post by mtone2310 on the GTA Online subreddit, where he puts up a screenshot of what looks like a heist summary showing the primary and secondary target loot, and him keeping what looks like 2 players worth of secondary loot while only completing the heist solo. At least according to there only being 1 player besides Miguel Madrazo just below the summary. Now, reading the comments of this post, some pretty good points were raised, mainly that this can easily be abused by people running the heist as host, by inviting 3 other players, getting everyone to fill up their loot bags, and then using the NAT type glitch or any other solo public session glitch to intentionally boot the other players from the heist and cause the heist to finish and have the host take up to 4 players worth of secondary loot, including the main target, essentially giving you potentially up to $5 million when running the heist solo. Now, if this really does work, it pretty much forces you to either only run the heist solo or with people that you really trust not to screw you over. So for you guys, I tested this out myself with one of my subscribers, Phrasmetics, so shout out to him for spending almost 3 hours testing this out with me this morning. Now, basically to do this glitch, essentially you want to start up the heist with more than 1 player being the host and run the heist how you would normally do it. And make sure you prioritize getting the best secondary loot filled up in all the players' loot bags. Now, there's a chart on the screen right now showing you guys what the best possible loot is for every group of players and potential main targets. So feel free to pause right now and use this screenshot to help you guys get the maximum loot if you want to try this out for yourself. Now, I personally recommend using the solo stealth approach, which I've already made a guide on and should be on the side of the screen right now, but it doesn't really matter which approach you use as long as you make sure everybody fills their loot bags. Now, once you've managed to get the main and secondary targets, make your way out of the compound and to the exit point, which I normally set as the main dock. Now, I tested this both ways, having my partner leave the heist as well as disconnecting myself, and the results appear to be the same both times. When I had my partner leave, essentially the secondary loot he had in his duffel bag was removed from the total take, and when I disconnected, the same thing happened to me. As you can see, my total loot immediately drops once he left the game, and I even went on to finish the heist itself just to make sure it wasn't a bug, and you can see right here from the summary screen, the secondary loot is gone, and I am only holding my primary loot and secondary loot that I've looted myself. Now, this pretty much lets us know that if anyone does leave, whoever remains in the heist will lose the lost partner's duffel bag loot. But if a host leaves and the partners still are in the heist, when they do finish, they will still be able to get the loot, just not including the host duffel bag. Which is a nice change Rockstar added to the heist to avoid people helping with heists just to waste their time and get no loot. Now, that pretty much wraps up the video, but if you guys have tried this and got different results, definitely let me know in the comments what you guys did and how it worked. Aside from that, if you made it to the end of the video, thank you guys so much for watching, and subscribe for more videos like this on GTA Online and the Cayo Perico Heist. As always, it's been Nick Plays Games, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace!